So the new update is here. I give it about a 6 out of 10 for the effort. They made a few changes like a laystone next to Snorri and Bulg, and new chests, which are cool things that I'm glad VR's put into the game, even though we've been waiting for it since July. But I'll skip over that. Well, hey guys, this video is about locking DL and EDL bosses. I've talked about with people like more efficient ways to basically win the game and, lock the boss, which is winning the game. So the first thing I'd say is turning down your graphics on your phone and also maxing out the render distance. So this is a good thing because when there are a lot of people around and when it pops up the boss and there's a shit ton of like neon LED phoenixes, yeah, I think that's the right word, and fashion with particle effects and spirit mounts, the boss is a lot harder to see. So if you turn those down, you'll be able to see the boss a lot easier, and also make sure to turn up your render distance so you can actually see the boss when it pops, because when it's low, when you lower all the way down, you can't see from like 5 feet away from you. And another thing to do, which is why I'm making this video, is when you are at a boss, let's say in DL or EDL, Caro or Summoning or Forbidden, if the boss that you're trying to get for your clan or your group is a 5 or a 4 star, you have a lot more of an input on if you're going to get that boss lock or not, because if you're the first person to hit it, just hit first, you have a lot better chance of getting it, especially if you're a rogue. Because in Caro, your quick strike, or not your quick strike, your shadow strike is poison, and there's almost no resistance to poison in Caro, which is very good for rogues, especially if you have a lot of dexterity, because when a boss pops, the first thing you'd probably do is use a shadow strike just to get there, and just off a shadow strike and quick strike, you can almost have the boss just off that, or could be locked. For EDL, it might take a little more than just shadow strike and quick strike. Mostly what I do is go from probably shadow strike, quick strike, then auto, then rend, then double attack, and then if it's a 5 star, go to sneaky. This has been working for me recently. I'm not going a dex build, but I have thrown some points away from rend towards poison weapon. Right now I'm hot swapping from my EDL helm to my what is it called, Mortius helm for 50 points in poison, so I get as much damage I can from poison weapon. And then I switched to my Morty helm and Reaper Ring. I use Reaper Ring. This works. I've been getting locks, and it's been working out. So I've been looking at the video, and it turns out I have more talking to do. So another thing to talk about, I know, is the update. I like the update. There had to be a new Laystone. They said they would, and they did it, and that's pretty cool. It's next to Snorri, and it makes it a lot easier to go to Bulg than Snorri, I gotta admit. The thing is, with me, the run was so normal for me that I was like, whatever. But now that it's gone, it's such a relief. It's so much easier to get to bosses, and especially it's going to be a lot easier for Morty. You don't have to do that long run, and lock battles are going to be a lot easier, I think, for my clan, because I think with 10 people we can do a pretty good lock, and if we just need people just to get on like that, they can get there. They can just log, and if they're in, let's say, Farcrag or they're in Arcane, then they can just Laystone, and that's about it. So especially for me, I think that I can, if I'm offline, I can just easily get on. So aside from that, yeah, that's pretty cool. They added an imp. I don't really care about the imp so much. I did care about it when they announced that it was gonna have 50 crushing, piercing, and rangers. I don't know about rangers, but yeah, it's cool. You know, they said it had 50, but it doesn't anymore. It has like 35 or 40, and I'm like, whatever. It's not worth the gold for me anymore to do that. What I did do though is they have changed something else. They made Lux pets, you can sell them now. You can also sell spirit mounts. The thing is, there's a glitch right now. I think you can only sell a spirit mount for like maybe like 20 something mount tokens, I think, like 24 maybe, and it's so low compared to a normal white animal mount. I think you could sell for like 64, and you only get that for 25, and it's man, I don't know. You know, I sold my dragon. I had a poison level 6 dragon. I sold that, but the problem is that you can only get it for half. You only get it for 3 eggs. To get, you know, another dragon, or you can sell it to somebody so they can get theirs. But I wanted a magic one, so I sold that and I bought another dragon egg. So right now I have it at 4, but you had to lose 3 of them. But the thing is, if your dragon was level 1, you could sell it back for 1 egg. So let's say if I had 6 level 1 dragons, I'd have all 6 eggs back. But no, I had a 1 level 6 dragon and I only got 3 back. I don't know about the math to that. And also on update day, they couldn't do it. They said, you know, we couldn't do it. There was problems with Android, like Play Store, so the update wouldn't work. So we waited a day, and then I waited like all night until like 12 at night, which is not all night, but I waited until it came out midnight. And they said it'd take an hour. It didn't. It took 4 hours for them to come out with a new update. And they said they were going to compensate people for that, which I call bullshit. They're not going to do anything. They don't care. People are already buying chests, and it's not double plat yet. They do not care. If we keep buying chests, they'll keep doing the same thing. Well, honestly, about that, I shouldn't say that, because if we don't buy chests, they're just going to drop the game. They're going to drop the game on our heads and just give up completely. Because if we're giving them all this money now and they're putting this much effort in, when we stop giving money, they're just going to completely give up. And I don't want that. So I guess to the people who buy plat when it's not even double plat, to be honest though, it doesn't even matter. Why would the in-game economy affect them for real life money? It does make sense, but at the same time it doesn't. You know, like if it's double plat, it's double plat. I get that if it's always double plat, people are going to be less inclined until it's like a 4 times plat, and then things are going to be worth less than what they actually are. But the thing is, you get more items, and I feel like a lot of the servers right now are really dry. They need some water, and this water is the water's stuff like potions, elixirs, mount tokens, pet eggs and stuff to make it cheaper. And there needs to be more of it. And I'm not inclined to buy any if it's normal plat or double plat, you know. So we'll just have to wait on that. Hello, so you've made it to the end of my video. Thank you for watching. Before you go, I want to show you one thing. This is my quickest lock so far. It should be showing. It should be showing. Deleting this. Yeah, this is cringe, bruh.